Hello friends, and welcome to a Stationery Shenanigans vlog. So I actually have off today from the university. There's no classes, which is a nice rarity for Easter break kind of thing. So I decided today I needed to work on my planning game, and I figured I would take you along with me for a day that I hope to get a lot of things done. So my goal is to go to my absolute favorite coffee shop, which is normally closed on Sundays, and then I'm usually busy on Saturdays, so I don't really get a chance to go to as much lately. And I'm going to pack up some planner things and other things I need to do. There's a glimpse of my to-do list of all the things that I need to get done over the next few days. And yeah, so first up, I packed a little planning kit, different fountain pens and just tools and markers and stuff to use to get the juju flowing in my planners. Bringing my Milan colored pencils because I have a plan for one of my planners and in case I feel inspired to do some of my cat comics. I'm bringing my Raymay Da Vinci and all the accessories because there's something I want to do in there, and I'll talk about that later. But bringing a notebook because I have a conference I'm presenting at next weekend that I have yet to start writing my actual presentation, so I would like to work on that at some point. And then I'm bringing this campus diary because I think I'm dividing up my planners between personal and university. I think that has to happen. So that's my plan for that. Bringing books to read in case I feel inspired. I need to finish reading Madame Bovary for my literary theory class. And then next week we have to read The Sound of and the Fury, and I have yet to start that either. So in case anyone's interested in going to grad school in English, whether you're literature or writing, you basically read a book per week per class, or like a collection of articles. So fun times. And I just uploaded, ignore the mess, I just uploaded my Kinokuniya shopping video. That's from when I just went to Atlanta last weekend for my other conference. YouTube was giving me issues, y'all. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but this is a short video. It's literally 16 minutes long. I filmed it on my phone, so it's not like super high res or anything. And it basically took 4 or 5 hours to upload, and I feel like that's more than normal. I was really frustrated with that. I don't know what's going on. I still think YouTube's made a lot of changes, or they're messing with their algorithm, because a lot of times I don't get to see your videos and such. So we can't control that for now. I wanted to have this video up last night. That way I could try to do a live sometime in the next few days, but I don't think it's going to happen. So anyway, if you have time and you want to go with me to a Japanese stationery store, and you have 15 minutes, go ahead and watch that video. I'll check in with y'all later. Just kidding, it's not later. I wanted to show you the bag setup that I have all my stuff in. I'm using this canvas tote bag that, fun story, years ago I got free from my checking account or something. I had a bunch of stuff that they gave me for free from like a catalog. It was really nice, and I still have everything they gave me. Anyway, shout out to Artisans Bank was it Artisans Bank in Wilmington, Delaware? I don't remember. It was like literally, it was before I even joined the government, so it was a previous life. Okay, back to it. So I have everything in this bag. We got to stop at the post office because I have to mail something to my friend before she moves. And we got everything in there. And we got the water bottle ready with repping our Tokyo Pen Shop sticker and our paper seahorse sticker, and the coffee shop that we're actually going to, Vienna. And then I have my normal bag that I bring to work every day that has my laptop and charger and sunglasses and all that fun stuff. So, okay, minor change of plans. I had to add a strong cup of tea to the itinerary because I haven't had coffee yet, which is probably why I feel so frazzled. And I need to have a little something before we drive over to the coffee shop because it is a good 25-30 minutes of a drive. Okay, fun update for you all. I dropped my camera and it's broken. I'm not upset. I knew it was gonna happen in the moment. I don't know why I let it happen. It just happened. So I have to figure out later when I get home. We'll just film the rest of the day on my iPhone. I know I have an insurance coverage of some sort for it, so I'm gonna have to figure out how that works, but not today. We've learned from our mistakes and our lesson, and we just keep going. Okay, let's see if we got anything in my Stationery Shenanigans P.O. box. Yes. So there is the roastery on the lower floor, and the top floor is the coffee shop. Still think it's probably one of the best coffee places I go to, which is a lot, as you all know. And now I'm gonna go for a walk in this park that's next to it. It's kind of like my favorite thing to do, even in the winter, and give you all a little update. So during that cafe session, I fixed a lot of my planning issues. I ended up dividing my current planner into 3 separate ones, and maybe I'll make a separate video or at least update you on my next live. I think it's gonna work better. Hello, duck friend or mallard. Where's your significant other? Usually all the ducks here are in couples, so I don't know where she is. And also, people do trout fishing in this creek or whatever it is. I don't know, it's beautiful. Look how green the water looks with the sun reflecting. Sorry, this is a little bit rambly. So back to it. I feel better about my planning situation. There's a few things I need to do when I get back home because I don't have some of my papers from my professors that I need to kind of plug in dates throughout my planner, because one of my professors is super old school and she does everything on paper, so I couldn't access that online. So that's great. I read a little bit of Madame Bovary, not enough. I really want to finish that today so I can just be done with it. And it's lunchtime, so after this walk, I think we need to do a little lunch. And yeah. I was also thinking how, even though I enjoy cafe journaling, there's something about this year that when it gets a little bit warmer, I'm definitely up for more outdoors picnic journaling or hiking journaling. I don't know what it is. It's a little too cold to do it right now, but I just have the desire to fold out a picnic blanket with my journals and listen to some music and drink a nice beverage and just enjoy nature. I think it's ever since I moved to this eastern Tennessee, which is very different than DC and Moscow. I understand the value of spending time in nature, so that's on my list. So yeah, I feel like this is a nice park. It's very accessible. Come here, spend some time in the coffee shop, do some journaling, walk around the park, you know, enjoy life. Well, here she is. I dropped her, and at first everything seemed fine. Okay, just got a little scuff. This is a really heavy camera, by the way, but her eyes are just not going in. There's like a mechanical problem now because I dropped it, and then I get system error on the screen. So the good news is I looked up my insurance information for this and it's covered. I already submitted the claim and it was approved. They emailed me the shipping label. So what I do now is I will ship this into the service center for the warranty or whatever. And once they receive it, it's 2 to 5 business days for them to either make the repair or I guess make the determination that it's not repairable. And then they give you like a certain credit, like a monetary credit for it up to the value of it or something. I'm not sure. It's probably just something they have to switch in here to fix like the mechanical part of it. But yeah, lesson learned. This is so unlike me too, by the way. I'm very careful with everything. I always buy insurance. I always buy coverage. I've never been in a car accident, knock on wood. So it's just funny that like this happened today. But anyway, hope y'all are having a good one.